SLP's catback exhaust is a good option if you're looking for a good bump in sound that's going to give you a deep muscle car sound. I'll be giving it 3 out of 5 on our loudness meter. The whole kit is going to bolt directly in place of your stock exhaust and use the same side exit. So I'll be giving it 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter and expect it to take about 2 hours. Just south of $600 is a good price for a stainless steel catback. This sits right in the middle in terms of pricing for your truck. You could spend a bit more if you wanted a full 304 stainless, or you could save some money by going with an aluminized steel catback exhaust. Our first step in removing the old stock exhaust is to lubricate all of the rubber hangers and clamps so we can remove the stock exhaust in one piece. You're going to use a 13mm socket to loosen the clamp behind our catalytic converter. It's located right here. Loosen. Pull this out of the way. All that's left holding our stock exhaust in is some rubber hangers. I'm going to use an exhaust hanger removal tool to remove the exhaust. Push in. All that's left holding our stock exhaust on is one hanger. Before you take it off the one hanger and remove in one piece, it's safe to have a pull jack holding the weight of the exhaust, or if you have an assistant handy. Prop up your exhausts. Remove your last hanger. Our stock exhaust is now ready to be removed. It's being held up by our pull jack. I'm just going to move it out past our axle and then move it back down to remove in one piece. Now that we have our stock exhaust off our truck, this is a great opportunity to compare it to our SLP kit. As you can see here, the SLP kit is going to bolt in directly replacing our stock exhaust because it's going to be the exact same size. Our biggest difference is going to be our muffler. It's a much smaller size, which is going to allow for that increase in volume. The entire kit is mandrel bent 3-inch stainless steel, so it's going to allow for those free-flowing exhaust gases, and it's going to naturally resist rust and corrosion. And that leads to our 4-inch tip that's made out of 304 stainless steel. Now that we've checked out our SLP kit, let's get it on our truck. First part of our install of the SLP exhaust is to install your over-axle pipe into the 3 stock rubber hangers. Place this up. So our first hanger. To the second hanger. And then slide it on to your 3rd rubber hanger. With your over axle pipe in place, place on one of the included clamps, and then you're going to slide on your included muffler. Place your muffler into your over axle pipe, slide it all the way in, slide your clamp down, and tighten with a 15mm socket. There are 2 inlet pipes included with this kit. You're going to have to measure and then cut for your specific wheelbase. For our truck, we're going to place it up into position. So make sure it's as far back and it's lined up with your rubber hanger. And then mark here. Now that we have our inlet pipe measured and marked, we're ready to make the cut. With our inlet pipe cut, we can now place it into our muffler and the rubber hanger. Slide it into your muffler. With your inlet pipe in your muffler, Take off your old clamp and then replace with the included band clamp. And then we're gonna place it slide your band clamp over, tighten with your 13mm socket. With our exhaust in place, now we're going to check for fitment and then tighten all of our clamps to make sure there's going to be no exhaust leaks. And now for your tip, you're going to slide on one of the included clamps onto your tailpipe. Place your tip, slide it on all the way, and then slide your clamp down. And we're going to tighten with the 15mm socket. That wraps up my review and install of SLP's 3-inch catback exhaust with the single side exit. You can check this out and more at AmericanTrucks.com.